Michael Stets with TheFightNerd.com. I'm here at the Jacob Javits Center, downtown New York City, at the MMA World Expo, and the World Series of Fighting 2 is going to take place March 23rd at Revel Casino. I'm here with Sugar Ray Sefo, the World Series of Fighting president. And Ray, you got to be psyched for this card at Revel, the second World Series of Fighting card.
Yes, absolutely. We're, the team and I are just super excited about it. It's taken a while since after the first show, but we're here, and we understood that it was the holidays and there's a lot of things that needed to be done, but we're here and we're very excited about it.
And how did you feel? How can you critique the first card, how everything went off in your first card, and now you've signed a contract at NBC Sports, but it was a time buy. So explain what a time buy is for those that don't know, and talk about how you could critique your first card.
The first show was a time buy, absolutely. Now we have a 3-year deal with him, which is amazing, and can't thank NBC Sports Network enough for believing in what we do. And yeah, there was minor things that we have to do more backstage than anything. I mean, that night the fighters came and performed, and they did their thing, and the production team did their thing, and so minor little things during the back, and maybe in terms of running the back. But other than that, we were happy and excited about the outcome of it all.
But you had to prove yourself with the time buy, in other words, so you had to set it up and prove yourself, and that's how you got the contract.
Well, yeah, absolutely. We knew that, we could do that. And it was just a matter of now, with that show, we had to prove to NBC Sports Network that, we're here to stay and that we're looking to do some good things. And they believed in it, and they saw it, they were excited about it, so here we go. Here we are.
And now main event, you got Anthony Johnson against Andrei Arlovski. And obviously Anthony Johnson's fought a different weight. This is going to be the highest weight he's fought at. Was this more giving him a shot and promoting him, or was this more about there wasn't a lot of heavyweight talent to put against Andrei Arlovski?
Well, the fun thing is that this all came about because after his last tremendous win, the media were asking him, now that he's been successful at 205, which he's, I think, 3 or 4 fights in 205, he looked truly amazing. So the question was, I think, would you fight a heavyweight? He obviously said yes, and like Anthony said today, he's one of these guys that don't turn down fights. They put a guy in front of him, and the possibility of, and the media would push that in some ways, and we asked him, and he's like, yeah, sure, let's do it. Which is exciting, for us. Although he's come up in 4 different weight divisions, he looked amazing in his last fight. So, and yet this time he won't be cutting weight. So I think he's going to be even stronger and better.
And how about Tyson Nam? He's going to take on Marlon Moraes. So I thought Marlon Moraes was one of the really bright stars of the first card. Kind of surprised everybody.
That's
Great
right.
performance defeating Miguel Torres. Tyson Nam, you got to be proud to have him on your roster. A lot of talk about him. He's the first guy to beat Eduardo Dantes. If you beat him in Bellator, he would have been the Bellator champ. So talk about that matchup and having Tyson Nam on your roster.
It's an honor to have Tyson Nam and Marlon Moraes. They're both great fighters. They both proven that they belong on on this platform and on a big stage. Tyson Nam, I watched his fight again, his last fight again, and he's a beast. Watching Marlon Moraes again, the fight against Miguel Torres, no one expected him to do that. And he came out and did his thing. So I personally think that's the fight I'm most looking forward to, because I think that's going to be fight of the night, because these guys, they're both bangers. They both like to come out and fight. They're both quick. They both can knock people out. It's going to be an exciting fight.
And just a couple more for you. You had Tyrone Spong last time. When's he going to fight again next? I know he's got a fight in Glory he's got to deal with first. And are you looking to incorporate more kickboxers into the promotion?
Well, yes, he's definitely on the June card, which is going to be back in Vegas. And I saw him at the UFC event, the last one, and he's like, man, I wish I was fighting on this card. But I understand that he's now fighting at he's going to be fighting at the kickboxing event in London, and then June he's going to be back here with World Series of Fighting.
And how about the recent news in New York that there could possibly be a UFC card due to the law and the loophole in there? I'm sure you know the story. Would that interest you? I guess obviously it would interest you, but would you wait for UC to do it first before you took a chance to put a card on in New York?
Well, for us, obviously, we got to make sure that's right for us to do it and when to do it. UFC would probably be the first ones there, but we would love to be the first ones there also. That being said, You know, MMA needs to come to New York. It's the fastest growing sport in the world right now. It's on primetime television everywhere. So, you know, MMA is it's growing, and it's going to continue growing for the next 20, 30, 40 years.
And how about you? You look great. You getting back in the cage or ring anytime soon? What's going on with you?
I can't wait to get back in the cage. I had a few fight offers, one in Moscow, one in Australia. Unfortunately, it just didn't fall in. They gave me 4 weeks notice, and I didn't want to do that 4 weeks notice thing. And because I'm so busy with training my guys as well as, you know, WSOF. So it's one of these things where I got to find the right timing. And then if it works into everything else that I'm doing, I'm going to do it. But that being said, I still want to do 7 more fights, and then I'm done.
You got to reach what? What's the magic number? 100?
100, yes. I'm at 93 right now. But I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
All right, well, we definitely know we're going to see World Series of Fighting 2, March 23rd, Revel Casino in Atlantic City. Maybe we'll see Sugar Ray Sefo real soon.